Hello students, welcome to Power Tutorials. So today we are going to cover section B of maths, section B solutions of maths paper which has happened day for yesterday on CBSE class 10, which is that, and today I'm going to cover the same containing the same set, which is 30/3/3 set. The same type of questions already repeated in other 30/3/1 and 30/3/2 papers. So if you're coming new to my channel, so in this channel I'm explaining maths and science class 10, that is CBSE board chapters along with the previous questions, sample questions, question bank series, such type of questions I cover in this in my channel. So in the previous video, that is section A, that is 1 mark questions, that is MCQs, and the assessment reason questions, the 18th and 19th I have covered yesterday. So that is in a live session same way as today that I have covered, and that is been uploaded into HD version as now. So if you want to check section A questions, then you can check it. It will be fine in my live section videos. Okay, so now in this video, as I mentioned, today I'm going to cover section B questions, which are 2 marks questions. So we have, I think, 6 questions. Let me just check. So these are all, as I mentioned, just section A questions till 20 we have covered, and also mentioned the answer key as well for each question, what is the answer. And today we are starting with section B questions. So here we have 5 2 marks questions. So each carries 2 marks. So total 10 marks is the weightage from section B. Okay, so let's see one by one, starting with 21st question. So first of all, whatever might be your performance with respect to test, don't need to think about it, because whatever done is done. So but whatever can happen or improvement can be happen, we already have a second chance which is happening on the May. So after completing all your exams, go to this video again, check the questions, practice this once more, and if you feel that there is minute chances due to which you have missed it, or due to some health reasons you are not able to do proper in this exam, then apply for the second exam, that is kind of a betterment exam. Practice well and then do it, because the CBSE board clearly announced whichever is the highest mark from these 2 papers, that will be considered for your scoring. Okay, so now we're going to cover section B questions, each questions in detail. So because this video is not only for knowing the answer, it is mainly to find the solution, so that similar type of questions, if it is coming in the next question, that you can solve it properly. Okay, let's see the first one, which is 21st question. What is this question is saying? You can see that a toy is in the form of a cone mounted on a hemisphere. So okay, so this bottom part is hemisphere. So this question is related to surface areas and volumes. Okay, so just a minute. I will keep that the live videos link of the first session as of now, so that whoever seeing this video can also check section A part once they are free. Okay, just give me 2 minutes. Okay, I have pinned my message for section A video link. I have pinned in the comment section in the live section, live chart section. Okay, so let's continue. So hemisphere of radius is 7. Okay, we have a hemisphere at the bottom which radius is 7 centimeters. The total height of the toy is 31. Total height is 31. Find the total surface area of toy. Okay, so before going to the total surface area of toy, so if you know this total height is 31 and the radius, so this part will be radius. So this part is radius. Why? Because if you have a circle like this, then this will be radius. This again will be radius, so the total is diameter. So this part is nothing but radius. So this I am subtracting 7. So the remaining part, which is the height of cone, will be 31 minus 7. So the height of cone will be 24 centimeters. Okay, so first what you have to write is as a solution, height of cone (31 minus 7 centimeters), which is 24 centimeters. So TSA of the surface will be equal to CSA of cone plus CSA of hemisphere. So why I am saying CSA, CSA, not TSA? Why? Because the bottom of the cone is inside part and the bottom of the hemisphere is also inside part, which we cannot see from the outside. So from outside the only parts is CSA of cone and CSA of hemisphere. No need to think about the bottom parts. So let's write the formula. CSA of cone is pi RL, whereas CSA of hemisphere is 2 pi r square. So we need to find the L. What is L value? L value is slant height. So L I will find it here. L of cone is equal to, so for this we have to use a right angle triangle. So this is L. So we know what is the radius. Radius is 7 and this part height we got it as 24. So if you remember, this is one of the standard right angle triangle. So root of 24 square plus 7 square will be equal to root of 24 square is 576 plus 49, which will become 625. So root of this is nothing but 25. So L value is 25. Okay, so now I will separate. Pi I will write it as 22 by 7, and R, if I take it as common, R value is 7 into L value got it as 25 plus 2 into R is again 7. So 177 gets cancelled out. So this equal to 22 into 14 plus 25. 25 plus 14 is 39. So 22 into 39 is the final answer. Let's multiply it. 2 9s 18, 1, 2 9s 2 is the 6, 7. So again 178, 8, 5, 7 plus 2 is 9. Then 18, 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. Let me just check it. 2 9s 18, 1, 2, 2, 3, 6, 7. Okay, here is 7. Let me redo. 39 into 22, 2 9s are 18, 1, 2, 2, 3, 6, 7. And then again 78. So this becomes 8, 15, 7 plus 1. So 858 centimeter square is the final answer. So TSA is equal to this value. So you have to write at the bottom what is the correct answer of 28th question. Okay, just give me 2 minutes because I'm going step by step. Section C I will complete in the next video. So in that next video, mostly after completing this video, I will start it and then I will share you that answer. Okay, so I'm doing section wise. So I need to check that question and try it. Okay, so just subscribe to my channel and give me, mostly today itself after completing this video, I'll try to cover section C questions as well. Okay. If you want to get the answer, okay, 28. Okay, just give me 2 minutes. I will solve it parallelly and give you the answer. Determine the ratio in which the line divides the equation. Okay, this I need to solve first. Okay, so for your reason I will solve this question first. um, okay, hope you're not there. Fine. So after completing this section, then I will solve that question. So that question I can provide you how to do it. So the question, we have a line and they're saying that we have 2 points. So what you have to do is get the x and y points, substitute in that equation and get the values. Okay, that is the pattern you have to follow. Let's continue with my section B questions as of now first, and then we'll, as I mentioned, after completing this we'll go to the section C questions. So section B, first question is done. Let's move to 22nd question. In the given figure, triangle ABE is congruent. If you notice this equation, that is equal to and tilde sign, that means that they are congruent. Congruent means exactly angles and sides are equal, not only proportional, they are equal. And prove the triangle ADE is similar to triangle ABC, we have to prove. So first let's use this condition and write down what are the things we can confirm if two triangles are congruent. Okay, so if ABC, okay, I'll write it here, ABC is congruent to ACD, then angle A is equal to angle A, angle B is equal to angle C, and angle D is equal to angle E. ABE here, okay, it's not like proper angles, okay, let me change. B is also not correct. Okay, angle A is equal to angle A for both the triangles, and the rest part is ABE. Angle ABE is equal to angle ACD, and angle AEB is equal to angle ADC. Okay, this is with respect to angles. Same way sides are also equal. Sides are, which are the sides? AB is equal to AC, BE is equal to CD, and AE is equal to AD. So this, okay, I'll write it in separate way. So let's write it ABE ACD. Triangle ABE is congruent to triangle ACD. Okay, so for what we have to write it, we can say all sides are equal, or corresponding sides are equal, so which are AB is equal to AC, AE is equal to AD, and ABE BE is equal to CD. So let's mark it as 1 because this we have to use it to prove our question given triangles are similar. Okay, so what is the triangles they are asking? ADE ABC. Triangle ADE and triangle ABC. Okay, so for this, if you notice which angle is common for these two triangles, angle A is common, so we can directly write angle A is equal to angle A common angle. Okay, so I want to use SAS similarity here, so which is side angle side, that is if common one angle is common, then the corresponding sides of that particular angle should be equal. Okay, I mean the corresponding ratio corresponds to particular angle is equal. So I have to prove AD by AB, AD by AB, and this should be equal to what they are asking, which is AE by AC. AE by AC. Okay, so if you notice here, AB is equal to AC. Both the denominators are same, and AE is equal to AD with both the numerators are also same. So I can say these two are equal from 1, that is AD, AB, where is it? yeah, AE is equal to AD and AB is equal to SAS. So simply using SAS algorithm or similarity or SAS property, both the triangles are similar, which are ABE and ACD. ABE is similar to triangle ACD. Okay. Let's move to the next one, 23rd question. So here we have two options, either you can solve A or B. So let's solve A part first. In an AP, the first term is A, 4. So A value is 4 and the last term Tn is 31. And the sum of all terms, that is Sn they have provided, Sn is 175. Find the number of terms and the common difference. You have to find two terms. One, we need to find n value and we need to find d value. Okay, so if you know the last term, then we can simply use the Sn formula, which is n by 2 into a plus Tn or last term. So Sn value they have provided 175. N value we need to find n by 2 into a value we know, which is 4, and Tn value is 31. So this, the next step I can write it as 175 is equal to 35n by 2. So 5 7 is 35, 5 3 is 15, 5 5 is 25, 7 1 7 5. So we got the n value as 10. What about, they are asking d value, so let's use Tn formula to get the d value. Tn formula is a plus n minus 1 into d. So Tn, what they are asking, Tn is 175. So 175 equal to a value is 4 plus n minus, wait, not 775. What is Tn value? Tn is 31. 31 is equal to 4 plus n value we got 10. 10 minus 1 into d. So 31 minus 4 is 28 is equal to, sorry, not 28, 27. 27 is equal to 9d. So I got the d value as 3. So the final answer for this question is n value is 10 and d value is equal to 3 is the answer for A part. Similarly, let's do for D, I mean the second part, but in the exam only one we have to do, either 1 or 2. So as of now I am doing B part. First is easy. If I am in your position, I'll definitely use A part because that is much clear and we can also sure the answer is correct or wrong. Okay. So next one, how many terms of AP must be added to get the some number as 0. So here they are saying n value we need to find, some value, that is Sn is 0. What they have provided, a value is first term, which is 21. What is d value? D value, if you notice, 18 minus 21 is minus 3. So I will write it also, 18 minus 21 is equal to minus 3. So we need to find, use the second formula of Sn, which is Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Why I am using this formula? Because I don't know last term here. I only have the first term and d value. So that's why I am using this value. So what is Sn? Sn should be 0 is equal to n by 2 into 2 into 21 plus n minus 1 into d value is minus 3. So let's move n by 2 the left side becomes 0. So 0 is equal to 2 into 21 is 42 plus n minus 1 into minus 3. So I will move this n minus 1 to minus 3 to the left side. So I will get 3 into n minus 1 is equal to 42. So 3 ones, 3 4 is 12. So the n value I got it as 15. So I have to add 15 terms to get the sum value as 0. So the B part answer, n value is 15. You can also write, I have to add 15 terms to get sum as 0. Okay, let's move to the next one. 24th question. Find the length of the plank that can be used to measure the lengths 4 meters 20 centimeters and 5 meters 4 centimeters exactly in the least time. So okay, this is a complex type of question. So we need to understand whether you have to use HCF or LCM to solve this question. Okay, so here they're saying we have two planks. Length of plank that can be used to measure the lengths of, okay, we have a plank, we have two planks, sorry, we have find the length of line that can be used to measure the heights. Okay, we have two different lengths, and suppose we have a kind of scale, and which type of scale we have to use to measure these lengths at the least time. Okay, so for this we have to find HCF. So let's convert meters and centimeters into single terms so that it will be easy. So the first term 4 meters 20 centimeters, I will convert into single, which is 4 meters is 400, so total 420 centimeters. What about second one, 5 meters 4 centimeters, so this I will get it as 504 centimeters. Now let's find HCF of these two. So for that we need to, I will use prime factorization method. So 420 and 504, I will write it first. Okay, let's write in next page. 420, I will write it as 2, 2 ones, 2 2s 4, 2 ones are 2 0, and again 2, 2 ones are 2, 2 0 5, and then 3 table, 3 3s are 9, 3 5s 15, again 5, 5 7s are 35. What about the next one, which is 504? So 2 252, and again 2 126, again 2 63, 3 21s, and 3 7s. So 420 I can write it as 2 square into 3 into 5 into 7, whereas 504 I can write it as 2 cube into 3 square into 7. So HCF is nothing but the least values which are is common. So here which are is common for here, you can say 2 square is common, 1 3 is common, and 1 7 is common. So it is 4 into 7 3 is 21, which is 84 centimeters is the HCF. Let's convert into meters and centimeters. So you will get we cannot convert into meters because 1 meter is 100 centimeters. We got it as 84 centimeters. So the minimum length we require is 84 centimeters. So the length of plank is it is planks, and also write as a statement at the bottom. Therefore length of plank required is equal to 84 centimeters. Okay, let's move to the next one. 25th question. So here also we have A and B options. Let's solve those ones. So this is last question from section section B. Diagonals AB and BC, ABC intercepted with coordinates of points they have mentioned. Find the coordinate of P we need to find. Okay, they have mentioned this point is important. Which quadrilateral? It is a square. Square means all sides are equal and all diagonals are equal, and the midpoint is nothing but the midpoint of the diagonal on either side. Okay. B and A have provided. Find what they are asking coordinate of P. So coordinate of P is very easy. So P is equal to midpoint of diagonal. So what is the midpoint formula? Midpoint of which is DB or BD. Midpoint formula is x1 plus x2 by 2 comma y1 plus y2 by 2. What is x1? What are the points? 1 6 9 minus 2. 1 6 9 minus 2. So it is 1 plus 9 by 2 comma 6 minus 2 by 2. So 1 plus 9 is 10 by 2, which is 5. 6 minus 2 is 4 by 2, which is 2. So we got the P value, which is 5 comma 2. What is the second question they are asking? Find the length of the side of square. Okay, so if I know diagonal length, so this is diagonal and this is side of square. So what is the relation for diagonal and side of square is diagonal is equal to root 2 times the side of square. Okay, so let's use this to get the side of square. So first let's find out diagonal. So diagonal we have the points, we need to just use the formula, which is x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So D value I'm getting as x2 minus x1, which is 1 or 9 minus 1 whole square plus y2 minus y1. y2 is minus 2, so minus 2 minus 6 whole square. So this becomes root of 8 square is 64, and again 8 square is 64. So I'll get root of 64 into 2. So let's keep 2 inside and 64 outside, becomes 8 root 2. So I got the diagonal as d is equal to 8 root 2. What I told the relation, d is equal to root 2s is equal to 8 root 2. So root 2 gets cancelled out. So side length of square is equal to 8 centimeters. Okay, so for this we have to just remember this relation, that is relation between side diagonal of a square and side of square, then you can easily solve this question. Okay, let's solve the last question for section B, which is B part. Either you had solved you can either solve A or B, but as I always mention, make sure to use check A and B, whichever you feel confident, that will you have to solve. If you solve both also, they will only consider the one which you solved first. Okay, so if again if you are in your portion, I'll definitely go to choose A part, because that is much confident there, and even at least I can get 1 mark by using the midpoint formula. Okay, so this way just think both, and if you feel much confident and where you can predict the answer properly and re-verify whether you're doing right or wrong, better you choose that option. Okay, let's see this one. Find the coordinates of point on which is equidistance. Okay, same way distance between two points formula we have to use, but here it is not the equidistance from these 2 points. They're saying that we have a point on this line. We have a line which is x plus y is equal to 5 is a line. From a point from on this line we have 2 more points, which is 6 comma 4, and you have 1 more point here which is 5 comma 2. They're saying that the distance from here, if this is d and this also should be d. Okay, I will mark this point as x comma y, and let's equate the distance formulas for both, and then we can find the x and y value and just substitute in this to get the x and y values. Okay, so let's I'll remove the square root formula, because anyway both sides the square root. Okay, let's write the full formula. So it becomes 6 minus x whole square plus 4 minus y whole square is equal to root of 5 minus x whole square plus 2 minus y whole square. Okay, so now I am cancelling with the root, and let's write a minus b whole square, which is a square plus b square minus 2ab. Okay, so this becomes 36 plus x square minus 12x plus 16 plus y square minus 8y is equal to 25 plus x square minus 10x plus 4 plus y square minus 4y. So let's cancel out y square x square. So this becomes 36 plus 16 is 52 minus 12x minus 8y is equal to 25 plus 4 is 29 minus 10x minus 4y. Let's move everything to the one left side. So we'll get minus 12 plus 10 is minus 2x, y value minus 8 plus 4 is minus 4, and we have 52 minus 19 is 22. Let's cross check again. 52 minus 19. Okay, 52 minus 19 is 33, not 22. So I got the equation as 2x plus 4y is equal to minus 33. I just moved points to the left side, but let's cross check, because this point is very critical. If you do any mistake here, the entire question will go wrong. So that's why for this type of question I prefer the A option when compared to B option. Okay, so 6 minus x square is a square plus b square minus 2x. Okay, 4 minus y square 16 plus y square minus 8y is fine. 5 minus x square 25 plus x square minus 10x, and 4 plus y square minus 4y. Okay, till here is okay. X square y square is cancelled out. 16 plus 36 plus 16 is 52 minus 12x minus 8y. 25 plus 4 is 29 minus 10x minus 4y. 52 minus 29. Okay, it's not 52 minus 90, 52 minus 29. So it is 4 minus 2 is 23. Again, this should be positive value, not negative value. So this should be plus 23. minus 2 minus 4y plus 23 is equal to 0. So if I move right side, we'll get 23. Okay, now let's see. We have the second equation, which is x plus y is equal to 5. So we have, so mark it as 1. I have the second equation, x plus y is equal to 5. I'll just multiply into 2 so that I can cancel using elimination method. So this becomes 10. So 2x plus 2y is equal to 10. If I subtract 2x, 2x cancel, 4y minus 2y is 2y is equal to 13. So I got the y value as 13 by 2. Substitute the y value in this equation, you get the x value. So x value is 5 minus 13 by 2. So 10 minus 13 by 2, which is minus 3 by 2. So I got the point on the line, which is minus 3 by 2 comma 13 by 2. Okay, so in this way all the questions of section B are solved. So I will write all the answers again. Section B answer key. Similarly, how I done in section A part in the previous video. So I'll write all the answers 21 to 25. So 21st answer is 858 centimeters. Second, so this is a proof, so I'm not writing the proof value because we already know how to prove it. 23rd, we have A part. 23rd A is end 10 day 3. Edit as proof. 23rd A value is n is equal to 10, d is equal to 3, and B part, if you are answering, then it is n is equal to 15 is B part answer. Okay, 24th question. So direct one, the HCF, so it is 84 centimeters. The last one, I'll write it here. 25th, we have A and B. So A part answer is P is 5, 2 and side length is 8. P is 5, 2 and side length is 8 centimeters. Same way we have B answer. We have the point, which is x, y is equal to minus 3 by 2, 13 by 2. Is equal to minus 3 by 2, 13 by 2. Okay, so in this way all the section B questions are done. So whoever watching this video for your solution, I hope all the best for your results, and thanks for watching. In the next video we'll cover solutions for section C. Okay, so mostly I will try to get this equation, solution around 5:30 p.m. So stay tuned and do subscribe for the channel to get the solution for section C solutions. Thank you. So let's meet again at 5:30 p.m.